Welcome to this little informative back and biceps workout. The last informative workout that I did was a lower body informative workout. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a little link to it up here. I figured I would do upper body next. I will do a chest, triceps, shoulders one soon, but this is what you guys wanted for today. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just going to let the workouts run and I'm gonna talk over it, give you guys some form tips and things that I see done wrong in these exercises when working with clients and stuff like that. Something that I didn't include in this video that I did do in the last one was my mobility and warm up. If mobility is something that you do wanna see more of, because I don't wanna just post stuff if you guys don't care about it, I do definitely recommend doing some sort of mobility, some sort of warm up before you just jump right into this workout. If you are confident in deadlifts, if you've had someone to teach you how to deadlift properly, like conventional deadlifts, that is something that I would recommend you to actually start with the very first exercise of your back day. That's what I like to start with on my back day, is deadlifts. But I didn't want to necessarily include them on this video because I actually want to do an entire separate video about how to deadlift. So subscribe if you want to see that, because hopefully that will be coming in the next couple of weeks. Chest supported dumbbell row. I'm going to be using any momentum for this. You can tell how just my arms are moving. My chest isn't coming off of the bench at all. I'm driving my elbows back, and really the key to this is thinking about pinching your shoulder blades together at the back. Make sure you extend your arm all the way out so arms are going all the way straight before you drive them back. Superset this with a chest supported rear delt fly. So I'm really thinking about pulling the plates apart. It is a shorter range of motion with this one. I'm not going all the way back as far as I possibly can, because then I would be using my rhomboids, my mid back muscles, rather than my rear delts. I'm just trying to use my rear delts, the back of my shoulder there. Next, I went to a single arm cable row. This has been one of my favorite exercises recently. You could use a bench or whatever. This is just what was easiest for me. But the key to this one is really leaning forward, so you can tell how I'm bending at the hips, reaching forward. As I'm reaching forward, my hand flips over. So if I'm using my right hand, my palm is going to face the right side, and then as I pull back, I'm twisting my arm and squeezing. One of the trainers that I worked with actually showed me that little extra twist, which makes sense if you it just allows you to stretch your lat a little bit more, so therefore you're working it more when you're actually doing that movement. I'm not rounding my shoulders over or anything, literally just bending at the hip, leaning forward, and then pulling straight back, and just going until my back is perpendicular to the ground, so I'm not actually leaning back for this. And Isaac told me after I filmed this, and I do kind of see it now, I am using a little bit of momentum, as you can tell. Should be trying to pull the rope as high up as you can. So you can tell that in the video I'm just kind of coming to here. Honestly, even higher than that would be even better. It have been a little bit more just completely upright. I was letting my back arch and I was kind of leaning back a little bit. And I supersetted the rear delt face pulls with just a cable bicep curl, really making sure that you keep your shoulders back, especially as you're letting the weight down. You don't want to allow your shoulders to roll forward, and really locking your elbows at your sides so it's only your biceps doing the whole movement. Next, we have a lat pull down, kind of a staple. You might be like, Riley, I've obviously seen this before, but I felt that it was important to include in this video because this is something that I very, very, very commonly see done wrong. So I wanted to show it. You really want to get that chest up, a wide grip, make sure you're even on both sides, and then pull that bar right down to your chest. So something that I see a lot of people do wrong on this is they'll pull it down to their bellies. Don't do that. Just pull to your chest, and thinking about pulling those elbows in and pinching your shoulder blades together. And then at the top of the movement, I'm really getting that extra stretch. So you want to do that little whoop, get that stretch in your lat, and then drive down. Barbell bicep curl. Something that I have found that helps not really feel it in your forearms is to have a closer grip. Again, keeping my shoulders back and my elbows locked at my sides so that I'm just isolating my bicep. Next is hyperextensions or back extensions. Especially if you are not comfortable conventional deadlifting, you need to include back extension. Lower back is something that majority of people, I would say, need to strengthen. You're gonna make sure that the little like pads are low enough so that you can bend at the hips easily. And then notice how I'm just bringing my back up and so that my whole body is parallel. This one you will feel in your lower back, and that is okay. That is a good thing. That is what we want to be feeling. You might actually feel it in your lower body a little bit. So if your legs are sore at all when you're doing this because of just the angle that you're on, the pressure against your quads, you might just have a little bit of like pain in your quads. But if you do feel your hamstrings and your glutes when you're doing this, think about using your lower back. Think about rotating from your lower back. Do not, when you're at the bottom, don't think about trying to squeeze your bum to bring your body up, if that makes sense at all. You want to think about pivoting from your lower back and allowing that to bring your chest up. This can actually be used as a lower body exercise as well. So if you wanted to modify it to actually feel it for your glutes, you would just want to hunch your back over a little bit actually. And then when you're at the bottom, instead of thinking about lifting your upper body up to make your back parallel, you just want to think about squeezing your bum as hard as you can. At the bottom, think about squeezing your bum as hard as you can, and that will naturally just bring you up a little bit. But I do, for that one, recommend just kind of hunching, like having a little bit of a back rounding for that. I don't even know why I'm telling you guys this in a back workout video, but yeah. Beginners, if you're just kind of starting out in the gym, if you don't really know what kind of exercises you should be doing, pretty basic, I would say. I don't think that there's anything really in here maybe that you wouldn't have seen before, maybe the little twist on the one arm cable row. But yeah, not trying to be fancy or anything, just trying to be effective. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if it helped you at all, if you like these style of videos. If you do like these style of videos, let me know what type of workouts you would want to see next. Subscribe if you want to see a learn how to deadlift video that will hopefully be coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like the video, leave a comment. It helps me out a lot.